Hello to you, adventurer of the interwebs. My name's Mikey. And I'm joined here by Tshara.
Hello, hello.
And he's a bit of an expert builder on our server Dreamercraft. And we're at his little castle island village project thingy.
In front of the big castle, at least.
Yeah, we're on the bridge at the moment. So do you want to give us a bit of a look through this build project that you've made and just tell us kind of your inspirations and thoughts behind it as you were building it?
Yes, just follow me. We'll go inside.
Sure thing. I like the little gate bit here.
Yeah, it's the main defensive gate, and if they break through, then you still have the big castle over here.
Oh yeah.
So people can hide. Well, basically, we're in the main courtyard of the castle. And as you can see, we have different levels to this castle. We have the main courtyard with the walls over here. And well, basically these are sort of stables to the sides. We have the main castle at this end. And basically all the different levels you see in the big towers and the different types of towers you see on the castle. It was inspired by basically when I played Fable 3.
Oh yeah.
The castle in the game had the same type of levels and different types of towers. And I thought it was very visually interesting to build.
Definitely. It definitely is one of the most interesting castles I've seen inside Minecraft.
And basically the design I came up with inspired by the Fables games. And although it's big and has a number of rooms, it basically doesn't have everything a castle needs, but I think it worked out fine.
I think it looks great. Do you want to give us a little bit of a look through then?
Yeah, let's go to the main throne room.
This is the main entrance.
Yes, main entrance.
Oh, that's good.
Basically, this is the biggest room the castle has. It's a bit of a throne on this end. Of course, I'm the king of my castle.
I like it with the you've got the piston bit and then the different designs coming out for the pillar. That's nice.
Yeah, basically the piston blocks, you can use them as design elements, not just as functional pistons. So I just hope nobody places a redstone next to it. I'm not sure what's going to happen if they do.
I think there's a limit on how many blocks they can push. If there's too many blocks, they don't do anything.
Something, I'm not sure, but
let's not risk it.
No, we won't. Well, basically this, as I said, is the main room, and the only exit from here, at least to the rest of the castle, is over here.
Okay.
This area, it's basically staircase going up to the top. And then we have the next level, and this level is at the back of the castle, and it houses the greenhouse, basically where I grow all my food, so I can survive in the world of Minecraft.
Of course, because we play this legit, and we still got monsters and hunger bars, so...
Exactly, so I need my melon.
There's one thing I can't work out how to actually grow is melon. I plant it and it never grows.
Did you place it next to water, or?
Yeah.
Oh
well.
Well, next level.
Onward.
Onwards and upwards. Well, basically this is, if you jump up here a bit, is, as you can see, a different level than the main castle one. Because, like I said, I wanted all the different towers, all the different walls to have different levels. That makes it visually a lot more interesting than having everything at the same height.
It definitely does make it look more organic, which thus makes it more interesting to look at.
Exactly. So I placed this tower over here with a bit of a defensive structure on top. You probably can see it if you have a bit more distance, or if you fly around it, but it's basically to attack any ships that attack from the seaside.
So it's like a catapult?
Yeah, it's like a slingshot kind of catapult thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Trebuchet, that's the word.
It's always hard to make these things look realistic, because we're limited with like the detail of the blocks, and you want to make it small, not too big. It's always hard to pull off, but I think you definitely make that look like a good catapult slingshot type thing.
especially from a distance.
Yeah, from a distance, it's very effective.
So basically, if you go down here, you can walk around the entire main castle bit. So we can go through this tower, over here.
It's like a maze.
Yeah, well, if you know the way, then it's not too difficult.
Yeah. So what's this in here?
This is the main dining hall. So people can sit here and eat cake, things like that. And if you go up here, it's almost the highest level. This is the sleeping area. So if I have guests, I can put them over here. Basically, this is the main wall, the highest wall we have of the castle bits. And if you can jump up here, then we can have a good overview of the village.
Yeah.
So that's the main part of the castle. We still have the towers over here on this side. The wizard tower on this side, and across it is the prison tower.
Okay.
We featured those in the update videos already.
Yeah.
Just go to the bridge to see them a bit.
Oh,
so this was the main inspiration to design the whole castle. Basically, this tower over here that stands alone. It's connected by a bridge and a wall.
Yeah.
At the bottom of it to the rest of the castle. That was the main design feature I found interesting to create. So the rest of the castle is just there to basically feature this part.
Just this one bit alone.
Yeah, just this one bit. This was the inspiration for the castle, basically.
So what's inside this bit here?
Well, this is mainly a guard tower, so you can go up here, have a nice, even nicer view of the island.
That's a nice view as well.
Yes. You can.
I like the look of the flags that you've done as well, and the black with the grey for the roofs. That looks good.
Well, the black one roof part is basically because usually you see a lot of red or cobblestone or red clay bricks as roof parts, but I wanted something different.
No, it looks nice.
Black looks out very nice. It was a tough job to get the black wool, but...
So, how long did it take you to gather all the materials for this? Or just the castle bit?
Well, the stone itself wasn't really a problem. I did build a cobble generator, so I could just get a lot of cobble. And, well, basically the tree farm over there in the middle of the island, well, it was a bit on this side of the island at the time, but that's... gave me a lot of wood to burn my stone, cook my stone. So that wasn't too difficult. It's basically the rare materials like the wool and some other materials, iron. It took a lot more time, but...
So roughly, how long do you think this project took you?
Well, roughly I think the main body of the castle was built within one and a half week, I think. And the rest over time when I get the materials. So, for example, the roof part, it was featured in the first update video. It was all built in dirt.
Yeah.
So I could basically take my time, replace every dirt part with black wool and grey wool on the edges. So basically I had the shape down, but just a matter of replacing the materials.
And how do you come up with the ideas for the little bits of detail? Like in the wall you've got so much detail to stop it being... Because a lot of people, they build with just one material.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have done all these little details. How do you come up with these ideas?
Well, basically, like you said, a lot of people build a castle. Basically what it is 4 walls, 4 towers on every corner, and that's about it. It's a bit boring, but that's basically how most people start. There's nothing wrong with that. But like you said, the walls are boring. So I started experimenting with adding different types of layers, basically. So pull some parts of the wall back, let some parts stick out. And most importantly is the contrast between basically the top part of the wall and the rest below it. I used the cobble basically to break it up, add a bit of contrast between the smooth stone and the rest of the wall on top of it, just to add some visual variety to the castle.
It definitely worked. It looks good. So show us about the little village here as well.
Yeah, basically the village is providing all the food and all the other necessary items to the castle. So I started with this building, this little farm over here. Mm-hmm. And this farmhouse is the main farmhouse, and it has a tree farm next to it over here. It was originally, like I said, on the other side of the island, but I moved it over here, more space. And it's visually nice looking, I think, but it's functional as well, because I added the squares in cobble, and basically that allows me to plant the saplings real quickly without missing any spots. And the half blocks on top prevent the trees from growing too tall, so I just can just cut them down without having to jump on dirt blocks or anything like that. So basically this farmhouse over here was my first design. I wanted it to look a bit more rustic, so lots of wood, of course. I even did the inside, so you can go inside.
Got a skeleton archer coming out from the basement.
Yeah, the basement, that's a separate story. So this is the inside of one of the farmhouses. Some small furniture. Can't do a lot with this interior, but...
It definitely makes it look like it's poorer, which I guess is the aim.
Yeah, basically they have to give all the food and things they have extra to the castle, so those are the lords of the land.
And it's a nice use of the trapdoors combined with a fence for the windows, and you've got the wooden stairs just underneath the main kind of wooden wall, which gives it lots of interest.
Yeah, it breaks the wall as well, because otherwise it would be just a straight wooden facade, and this adds a bit of detail. Well, basically this basement over here, that's, like I said, that's a separate story. The island itself we are standing on now, especially where the road is constructed. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, it's a bit of a monster trap. Die. Well, basically this island was raised from the original island it was. It wasn't this high. So below this grass and this road is a hollow area. I didn't fill it up. I didn't have enough materials for it anyway. So this basement ends in a very scary, dark place with lots of monsters.
And that's where the old tree farm used to be in this.
Yeah.
Creepers and all sorts down there. Oh,
yeah.
Run away. Run away. Don't get blown up.
I left the hole in the basement wall just to make it scary and down there.
It's nice.
You don't want to go down there.
And you got the little windmill down here as well.
Yeah, but with the wheat fields over here, so they can provide the wheat for the windmill to work with. Oh, and the scarecrow in the field, of course.
Yeah.
Away the birds. Well, this windmill was my second build, I think, from the village. And there's a lot of windmills designs I've seen from other people. I tried to come up with my own design. I think it worked out
very original. I like it, and it's not huge. A lot of people that do windmills make them too big, I think, and this is scaled down to size. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I tried not building too big, because yeah, it wouldn't fit with the people that walked into it. But I think this one worked out very well.
Very nice. It's one of my favourite things of this village, I think, is the windmill.
Well, it gives a bit of life to the village, I think.
Definitely. And it's the entire kind of village just looks like a snapshot like you'd see on a postcard or something, which is nice. It's like a still life capture of an event.
Well, I tried making it look like people could live here and actually make a living. For example, this area it's the dock or small dock area. It's a small ship, and the house next to it is basically a fisherman's house. So he has a little dock here as well. You can start off with his boat and go fishing.
Yeah, that's good.
So basically, you can imagine the fisherman and his wife living here, fishing and selling the fish to make a living.
Yeah. And trading it with the big main city over there.
Yeah. As you can see, there's another ship out to sea that's being provided with rations, things like that. As you can see, this is the only building, this fisherman's house is the only building with a different type of roof. I did this on purpose, basically because this is the only, basically a house that's on the water side, nautical house. And it breaks up a bit of the village.
Yeah.
All the other buildings have the same type of roof.
It's nice to have a little bit of, what's the word?
Variety.
Exactly, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
And then this is the underpass down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you built this.
Some people might remember there was another building on this spot. I built a type of stone monumental.
Like a kind of gazebo kind of thing.
Yeah, that type of building.
But I much prefer what you've got here now, the replacement.
Yeah, I didn't really design the pavilion type building I put here first. Just built it.
Yeah.
I wanted something here, but this type of building fits much better.
It does.
What most people didn't probably see from this building is at the back end of this one. They built a little blacksmith.
Oh, I didn't know this at all. It's nice.
It's a bit secret.
I like that stone pressure plate on top of the crafting table. I haven't actually thought of that before.
Just to make it look like an anvil, but we don't have anvils, so you should. Well, this little farmhouse over here is part of this setup with the big barn. Let's go into the barn. You can go to the holding pen for all the sheep.
Lots and lots of sheep.
Lots and lots of sheep. They are not grown with wool, but
That'll be the next update.
Next patch. Yeah.
Next patch, they'll eat all this grass that's here.
Yeah. Regrow their wool.
They've got the little watering bit here.
Yeah. So you can drink and eat the grass. So they survive.
And then I'm guessing this is meant to be kind of like where they get sheared, is it?
Yeah, if you put them in here, you can shear them, or you can put a cow in there and then milk it from this side.
Oh yeah.
To be one block down, so that's the plan.
And you got a little ladder bit here.
Yeah, basically you can put the hay on top.
Ah, okay.
It's the general idea.
Yeah, that's nice. And you got one more building here.
Oh, this farm. You can go inside. As you can see, all the farmhouses are furnished.
It's very nice. Very homey.
I tried keeping them different, because this one only houses one person, so it's only one bed.
Yeah.
All chest. So this is a lonely farmer. He doesn't have a life.
Lonely farmer.
Yeah. This one as well. It's basically has stairs to the top floor. That's why the blacksmith is downstairs. Little kitchen area in this side.
Yeah, it's nice. And then a little balcony.
Yeah.
It's very effective. A very, very nice build. What plans you got for big builds coming up next?
Well, some of you might have already seen the Abbey I built. It's one big build I wanted to do on this server. Another build I have planned that hasn't started yet is basically a build I want to do in the mountains.
Oh,
So,
okay. Or are you thinking like a dwarven town?
well, more of a mountain ranger kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay, okay. That sounds
So,
interesting.
still in the works.
Still planning it on paper
Yeah,
still.
still playing it. I'm still working on the spawn town anyway, so
Yeah, we're almost finished that. It's coming along nice. Though
yes.
you've got one problem with this little village and castle though, don't you? Is that you don't have a name for it.
No, I don't have a name for it. Not yet.
So you
It's
guys
just
watching, he needs a name. So come up with a good name for Tshara's village.
and if you come up with a good name, then I'll have to place some signs over here. So if people come visit, you can see this is whatever the name is, island.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for coming on and showing us about and giving us a little bit of an insight into how your mind works with building.
No problem.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you thumb it up. Tell Tshara what you think of his build in the comment section below. Come up with a good name for him in the comment section as well. Check the description box for the texture pack used. And also, you're giving the schematic for this as well, aren't you?
Yeah, for the castle, I'll release that one. I'll clean it up a bit, and then people can download it and put it in their own maps.
And
as long as they give credit, of course. But
and that's been done directly because you guys asked for it in other videos pretty much. So there you go, Tshara's given you the schematic. Check the description box for the download link on that as well. Make sure you favourite it and we'll see you in the next one. Farewell for now.